Welcome to Narayan College online classes. In the previous episode, you already completed some of the questions in exercise level 2. So, we completed up to question number 22. So, in this today's episode, we will see the remaining questions from 23 onwards. See, question number 23 we have. The equivalent weight of a bivalent metal is 32.7. The molecular mass of its chloride only. The given equivalent weight of metal is given. Equivalent weight of metal is given 32.7. What type of metal? It is a bivalent metal only. Bi means how much? 2 only. So bivalent metal means here from this you will write n factor is equal to 2 only. They are asking molecular formula of its chloride. Before that you can find out the weight of the metal only. So equivalent weight of metal is equal to molecular mass of metal. Molecular mass of metal by En factor only. So equivalent weight of metal we have 32.7, that is equal to molecular mass of metal by 2 only. By 2. Now we will find out here molecular mass of metal is equal to 32.7 into 2. You can multiply. This is 14. This is how much we have? This is 2 to 4 plus 1 5, and it is 65.4. This is molecular mass of the metal. I will write here metal and here chloride. Metal valence is 2. Chloride valence is what? 1. You can use crisscross method. From this you will get metal chloride formula EmCl2. MCl2 only. So what is the mass of this? Mass of EmCl2, that is equal to metal mass is 65.4 plus how many chlorines? 2 chlorines we have. Each chlorine atomic weight is 35.5. This is 65.4 plus 71 we have. So you will get 136.4 only. What is this? This is the mass of metal chloride. Okay, what is the how much? 136.4. You will take option 3 for this question on. Now we can see the question number 24 we have. 10 ml of 1 normal HCl is mixed with 20 ml of 1 molar H2SO4 and 30 ml of 1 molar NaOH. The resultant solution is HCl is an acid, H2SO4 is also acid. If both acids are mixing, then this acid solution can be mixed with what? NaOH solution. Then what is the resultant nature of the solution? The nature of the solution is acidic, the nature of the solution is a basic, or the nature of the solution is neutral. You have to find out all. Let us see first what is given here information. Normality is given. Normality is given 1 only, and volume is given how much? 10 ml. This is for HCl only. This is for what? HCl. Come to the next one. We have normality not given. They given molarity. Molarity is given 1 and volume is given. This is 20 ml. This is for H2SO4. Here normality is there, here molarity is there. You can convert this molarity into what? Normality. You know one formula. Normality N is equal to small n into capital M only. What is small n? Small n represent the n factor. H2SO4 how much here? N is equal to 2 because it gives 2 H plus ions only. Now we will say here normality N is equal to, this is 2 into 1, that is equal to what? 2 only. The volume is same as it is, how much it is? 20 ml only. So this is for which one? This is for H2SO4 only. Okay. Now we'll see one more NaOH also given. Now molarity of NaOH is given 1 and volume is given, this is how much here, 30 ml we have. This is for NaOH. For NaOH n factor how much? 1 only, or you can say n is equal to 1 because it give only 1 OH minus ion. So n value is 1 only. Now we can convert this molarity normality. So n is equal to, this is 1 into 1, that is equal to 1 only. So normality is 1. Again volume is equal to 30 ml. This is for NaOH. This is for what? NaOH one. So here they given two acids, one is HCl and one is what? H2SO4 only. From this we can find out the equivalence of H plus ions. Okay, so here right here equivalence of H plus ion is equal to normality into volume can take. What is the normality here? 1 only. Volume how much here? 10 only. You can convert them into liter. You will write how much? 10 power minus 3. Okay, I can write here, what you will write here? Normality and volume of HCl plus normality and volume of H2SO4 we will write. Now we will see normality is 1, volume is how much? 10 into volume you can take in the form of liters only, that is 10 power minus 3 liter, plus this normality, this is 2, and volume how much here? 20 into 10 power minus 3. So you will get here 10 into 10 power minus 3 plus you will write this 40 into 10 power minus 3. From this you will write 50 into 10 power minus 3. This is what my equivalence of H plus ions only. Okay, now we'll see here equivalence of OH minus ions. That is equal to normality into volume of NaOH. Normality of NaOH how much here? 1 only. Volume how much we have? This is 30 into 10 power minus 3. You will get here 30 into 10 power minus 3. This is what? Equivalence of OH minus ions only. So what you will find out here? You will see here, here 30 is there, here 50 is there. According to this limiting reagent concept, can we say this is a limiting reagent? So this is what my excess of the reagent. Then what you can find out? What is the remaining H plus ions in this equation? Here 30 is there. To complete this equation, what you will get here? 30 into 10 power minus 3 OH minus ions required, 30 into 10 power minus 3 H plus ions. So okay, what you will do here? We can subtract 50 from this value. What you will get? You will get the remaining H plus ions only. So we will write here remaining. So how can you write here remaining here? Equivalence of H plus. Equivalence of H plus ion minus equivalence of OH minus ions. OH minus ions we have. Now we can substitute here. 50 into 10 power minus 3 minus 30 into 10 power minus 3. So 10 power minus 3, suppose you can take the common, what you will get? 20 into 10 power minus 3. This is what here? Remaining what? My H plus ions only. So what you can write here? 20 into 10 power minus 3 equivalence of what ma? H plus ions only. Now we will write here, what you can write here? 20 milli equivalence of H plus ions remaining in the solution only. Now we will see what is your answer here. You will take option 1 for this question. See question number 25, we have the volume strength of 1.5 normal H2O2 solution. They are asking volume strength. Volume strength is equal to, we have one formula is there, that is 5.4 into normality. So this is a direct formula. This is a formula we are getting from this hydrogen and its compounds. It is there in your syllabus. We have hydrogen peroxide is there. Hydrogen peroxide we will discuss again in the chapter preparation properties and how can you find out the volume strength in H2O2 we'll discuss in that one. You can take direct formula, it is volume strength is equal to, you will take this one 5.6, you can take 5.6 into normality. So here I will write this is a 5.6 into, what is the normality is given? The normality is given how much? 1.5 only. You can multiply this one, you will get 8.4 only, that we can say volume strength. This is question number 25 we have. See question number 26. Find the volume of H2O2 solution prepared by volume strength. Find the volume strength of H2O2 solution prepared by mixing 250 ml of 3 normal H2O2 and 750 ml of 1 normal H2O2 solution. You can say this is the normality of the mixtures. So N is equal to, you will write here N1 V1 plus N2 V2 by V1 plus V2. So initial normality you can say 250 ml and 3 normal only. This is 3 into 250 plus one more normality we have, this is 1 into 750 by total volume we have 250 plus 750. You can multiply this one, what you will get, this is you are getting what, 750 and this is 750 by 1000 you will get. This is 1500 by 1000 we have. So you will get how much here, 1.5 normal is the solution only. So this is regarding about question number 26 we have. Now we will say question number 27. The temporary hardness is due to bicarbonates of Mg plus 2 and Ca plus 2. It is removed by addition of calcium oxide follows. The equation is given. Sodium calcium bicarbonate combined with calcium oxide, it gives CaCO3 and H2O. Mass of CaO required to precipitate 2 grams of the CaCO3 only. I will write this equation. CaHCO3 taken 2 times plus CaO gives rise to 2CaCO3 plus H2O. This is the equation. This is the removal of temporary hardness of water only. Now the asking here, what is the mass of CaO required to precipitate 2 grams of the calcium carbonate? They are asking the relation between calcium oxide and calcium carbonate only. Calcium oxide and what? Calcium carbonate. You see calcium here, calcium we have 40. 40 plus 16 how much? 56 only. I will write from this equation 56 grams of calcium oxide requires how many moles of CaCO3 we have? 2 moles only. So we can find out calcium carbonate. Wait, calcium 40, carbon is 12. Here 3 oxygens are there. 3 into 16 we have 48. All together you will get how much? 100 only. That is for the 1 mole. But here how many moles we have? 2 moles only. So we will write here 2 into 100 grams of CaCO3. 2 into 100 grams of CaCO3. But in the problem they given 2 grams of the CaCO3. So in the problem they given 2 grams of CaCO3 requires how much amount of the calcium oxide only. How much amount of the calcium oxide only. Now you can see, you can do the cross multiplication. What you will get here? 56 into 2 is equal to x into 200. So x equal to what you will get? 56 into 2 by 200. Can I write here 100? 56 by 100. You will get 0.56 gram of which one? CaO only. So you will take option 2 for this one, 0.56 only. So this is we have question number 27 we have. Now we'll see question number 28 we have. The mass of oxalic acid crystals H2C2O4 to H2O required to prepare 50 ml of 0.2 normal solution. They asking mass of oxalic acid, they given normality and they given volume also. You know the normality formula. Normality N is equal to weight by gram equivalent weight into 1000 by V in ml. The compound is given H2C2O4 2H2O. What is this? This is a oxalic acid solution only. Oxalic acid solution. This oxalic acid solution gives how many H plus ions? Means here 2 H plus ions only. You will write N is equal to 2, or you can say N factor is equal to 2. What is the gram molecular mass? Gram molecular weight is equal to, you will get 126 only. Now N factor is there. Now we can find out here gram equivalent weight is equal to gram molecular weight by N or N factor. This is 126 by 2, that is equal to 63 only. If you know, you can directly take 63. If you don't know, just you can follow like this. You see the normality, what is given here? Normality is given 0.2. That is equal to weight by, this is 63 into, we have 1000 by, what is the volume is given? The volume is given 50 ml only. Okay. Now here weight is equal to 0.2 into 63 by 20. And you will write this one 2 into 63 by, what you will write about 200 only. So what you will get here? 10 times, 100 times you can cancel here. Then what you will get here? 63 by 100, that is equal to 0.63 only. What is your answer here? 0.63 grams. It is what? Weight only. So weight is equal to how much you got? 0.63 grams only. This is, we have question number 28 we have. Next you can see question number 29 we have. Question number 29 we have 125 ml of 63% weight by volume of H2C2O4 2H2O solution is made to react with 125 ml of 40% of weight by volume of NaOH solution. The resulting solution nature they are asking on. Okay, here oxalic acid is given and NaOH is given. So what is the nature of the solution? We have to find out for this question only. Clear? Weight by volume percent is given. Weight by volume percent is given for acid and what? Base. So what you can find out here, we have to find out the equivalents, or you can find out the milli equivalent for both oxalic acid and NaOH only. I will write here milli equivalents of H2C2O4 2H2O. What it is? It is an oxalic acid only. What is the weight percent is given? The weight percent of the oxalic acid is given 63. It is present in what? 100 grams we are taking. Into what the volume is given? The volume is given how much? 125. And you can take here gram equivalent weight of oxalic acid. So I will write this one 63 by 100 into 125 by 63. How it is? Already you are finding in this case 63. Okay, so 63 cancel. What you will get? You will get 125 by 100. This is milli equivalent of H2C2O4 2H2O. This is oxalic acid we are finding on. And one more is given here. This is milli equivalents of the given NaOH. NaOH percent how much given? 40% only. This is 40 by, this is 100 into, what is the volume is given? 125 by, you will write here gram equivalent of NaOH. So gram equivalent of NaOH is what? Gram equivalent of NaOH is equal to gram molecular weight by N. Gram molecular weight you can find out here: sodium 23, oxygen 16, hydrogen 1. All together you will get how much? 40 by N factor. NaOH give how many OH minus ions? 1 OH minus ion. So you will get how much? 40 only. Now we will write here milli equivalents of NaOH is equal to 40 by 100 into This is 125 by 40. So altogether you will get how much, ma? This is 125 by 100. Now what you can get it here? Milli equivalent of oxalic acid is equal to milli equivalent of what? NaOH only. Milli equivalents of, I will write the name here, oxalic acid is equal to milli equivalents of what, ma? NaOH means concentration of H plus is equal to concentration of OH minus ion. What is the nature of solution means the nature of the solution is what, ma? Neutral only. So what answer you will take here? You will take option 1 for this question. So next question we have question number 30. The maximum oxidation state of chromium. It is a direct question only. So chromium generally maximum state means they will show +6 only. Come to question number 31. We have 35.4 ml of HCl required of the neutralization of solution containing 0.25 grams of the sodium hydroxide. The normality of the hydrochloric acid is, it is a model like question number 20 and 21. You see what is the formula you can use here? Normality into volume by 1000 of HCl is equal to weight by gram equivalent of, what are the compound is given, ma? The compound is given what? Sodium hydroxide. This is the formula we have to use. The normality we have to find out only. Normality can find out. Volume is given here 35.4 into 1000, that is equal to weight how much given, ma? 0.275. Gram equivalent weight of NaOH how much here? 40 only, because its N factor is how much? 1, already discussed here. Now we can find out normality. Normality is equal to 0.275 into 1000 by, we have 35.4 into 40. You will write N is equal to, this is 275 by, you will multiply this one, 35, 354 into 4, we have 16 we have, and this is 20, 21 we have, this is 2, and we will get 1416. So normality approximately we will get 0.194 only. This is question number 31 we have. Now we will see question number 32 we have. Question number 32. In the oxidation reduction, MnO4 minus converted into Mn plus 2, the number of equivalents of KMnO4 present in 250 ml of 0.04 m KMnO4 solution. So here MnO4 minus is there. MnO4 minus converted into Mn plus 2, here plus 2 and here plus 7. What is the change in electron we have? 5 only. We can say N factor is also what here? 5 only. Now they are asking here equivalents of KMnO4 they are asking. Equivalents of KMnO4 is equal to, you will write molarity into N factor into volume, we can write. Molarity into N factor into volume. That is equal to, molarity they given 0.04. 0.04 into N factor how much, ma? 5 into, what the volume is given? Volume is given what, ma? 250. You can write in the form of what here? Liters on. By 1000 you will write it. Now you will see here 0 0 cancel here, 25 how many times cancel, ma? 4 times only. So you will get 0.04 into 5 by 4. This is 0.01 time cancel. What you will get here? 0.01 into 5. That is equal to 0.05 only. So what is the answer for this question? We have question number, option 2 is the answer for this question. Now you see question number 33 we have. In the oxidation reduction reaction, dichromate ion, that is Cr2O7 minus 2 is reduced to Cr plus 3 ion. The equivalent weight of the K2Cr2O7 in this reaction only. K2Cr2O7 is converted into Cr plus 3. Converted into what much? Cr plus 3. You can find out the chromium oxidation number. You will get it how much here? 6 only. You can balance for, you can write it here 2 chromiums only. Now we will see this difference here. So plus 6 is decreased to plus 3. This we can say reduction only. Now how many electron are what the change in oxidation number we have? 3 we have change. But here how many chromiums we have? 2 is there. So what you will get ma here? 6 only. Now we can write here equivalent weight of K2Cr2O7 is equal to molecular weight by change in oxidation number, or you can write n factor. Change in oxidation number. Now we will write here molecular mass by how much here? 6. So this is what? Equivalent weight of K2Cr2O7. What is the answer you got? Molecular mass by 6 only. This is question number 33 we have. Next you can see question number 34, direct question only. The process in which oxidation number increases. Whether the oxidation number increases, it is called as oxidation. Decreases means it is called as reduction only. Now you can see question number 35 we have. In the equation, sulfide is not there. In the equation, what are the equation is given? This is 35 you can take. What are the equation? H2Es plus 2HNO3 gives rise to 2H2O plus 2NO2 plus S only. This is the equation. The equivalent weight of hydrogen sulfide, that is not hydrogen, you can add what point? Hydrogen sulfide only. What you can find out here? You can find out equivalent weight of H2S only. What are the equivalent weight formula we have? Molecular weight of molecular mass of H2S by n factor only, or you can say change in oxidation number. Now we will see sulfur we have, this is -2 and here what? 0. What are the change in oxidation number? We have the change in oxidation number 2 only. So there is a change in oxidation number, that is increasing oxidation number, it is called oxidation. It can act as a reducing agent. Now we will see here molecular weight of sulfur here, this is how much? This is 2 hydrogens we have, you can write here. 2 hydrogens we have, sulfur we have 32 by 2. What you will get here? 34 by 2, that is equal to 17 only. So what is the equivalent weight of H2S here? 17. This is question number 35 we have. Now we will see question number 36 we have. So what is the 36th question here? 1.2 grams of the metal displays 1.12 liters of hydrogen at the normal temperature and pressure. The equivalent weight of the metal would be. So we have to compare the equivalent weight of hydrogen with equivalent weight of the metal only. You will write one formula here. Equivalent weight of hydrogen is equal to, or equivalent weight of H2 is equal to, you will write here equivalent weight of the metal only. So what is the equivalent weight formula we have? Molecular weight by n factor we are writing here, but here the molecular weight is not given, you can compare the number of moles only. The volume of the hydrogen is given how much? 1.12. So generally at STP 1 mole of any gas occupies how much volume? 22.4 liters only. If the volume is given, how can you find out the number of moles? N is equal to volume of the gas by volume of the gas at STP. Volume of the gas by volume of the gas at STP. Okay, what is the volume of H2 is given? This is 1.12 by volume of the gas at STP how much? 22.4 into its n factor is 2 only. Clear? That is equal to weight of the metal. What is the weight of the metal is given? 1.2 by, so you can find out here equivalent weight of metal only. Okay, this is weight by equivalent weight only. Now we can find out here equivalent weight of metal is equal to, cross multiply into 1.2 into, this is 22.4 by, what will get my here? 1.12 into 2 we have. So 2 here cancel how many times? This is 11.2 times cancel here. This is 1.2 into 11.2 by 1.12. Okay, if you do, what you will get here? You can multiply and divide with what? 10. What you will get here? This is 1.2 into 11.2 into 10 by what you will get here? 11.2 only. So 11.2, 11.2 cancel, how much you will get? 1.2 into 10 means how much? 12 only. This is what? This is a equivalent weight of the metal only. Equivalent weight of the metal. So what is the answer you will take here? You can take option 1 for this question only. Now we can see the next question we have. Which of the following nitrates will leave behind a metal on strong heating only? They given different forms of the nitrates only. If you want to heat the nitrates in a particular option, the metal can be formed, but remaining options you will get it a metal oxides only. You can identify in that which one we are getting a metal, pure metal only. The first one is given ferric nitrate. Ferric nitrate is given here, FeNO3 taken 2 times we have. So you will get here Fe2O3 plus NO2 plus O2 we have. Here it form what? Here it form a metal oxide by 80. The second one is given copper nitrate. CuNO3 taken 2 times. Here also you will get here copper oxide plus NO2 plus O2. Here copper not formed, here copper oxide is formed. It is a metal oxide only. Now come to the third we have. What is the third we have? Manganese nitrate. MnNO3 taken 2 times we have. If you want to heat the compound, you will get here MnO plus NO2 plus O2. It is also manganese oxide. It is also what? A metal oxide only. Come to the next one we have silver nitrate. Silver nitrate formula we have AgNO3. AgNO3 on heating get here Ag plus NO2 plus here of O2 only. Here what is formed? Silver metal is formed, here metal oxide is not formed. So what is your answer? Silver nitrate is the answer for this question. I did not balance here, just I am writing a rough equations only. So what is the answer you got here? Option 4 we have silver nitrate. See the next question we have question number 38. To prevent rancidification of a food material, which of the following is added? So generally we are calling as a spoilage of food only. Spoilage of food due to oxidation of the food only. So if you want to prevent spoilage of the food, we can add one of the chemical that we are calling as an antioxidant only. Antioxidants. So what are the example for this antioxidant means? BHA, butylated hydroxynisole, butylated hydroxytoluene. These are generally adding to the food materials to prevent oxidation or to prevent spoilage of the food. These are called as antioxidants only. So you will take option 2 for this question. Come to the question number 39. The prevention of corrosion of iron by zinc coating is called. The process we are calling as a galvanization only. If you want to keep the iron material or iron nail outside for a long time, then what happened here? It will form some oxide layer on that one. That we are calling as oxidation only. So here what happened here? If you oxidation can be formed over the surface of the iron metal will be what here destroyed. Then what will happen here? So we want to do some prevention method that we are calling as what? Galvanization only. Means what here? Among the surface of the iron, we want to add some metal coating, that one surface of the iron. The metal coating can be done by what? Zinc only. That process we are calling as what? Galvanization only. Not only galvanization, we are doing the painting, and if you put some grease on that one, it is generally these are the prevention method for the from what one? Corrosion of iron ore. So question number 39, prevention of corrosion of iron by zinc coating is called galvanization. Question number 40, we have the metal used in the galvanizing of iron is called zinc only. Zinc only, direct question these two are. Question number 41, you can say in which of the following reaction there is no change in the valency. No change in the valency means the reaction is not a redox reaction, in that there is no change in the valency. If the reaction is a redox reaction, there is a change in the valency. Now they are asking no change in valency. Means what you can find out here? Among these options, which of the reaction is not a redox reaction? In that reaction, there is no change in the valency one. Let us see the examples what is given we have. The first example is given here. 4 KClO3 gives rise to 3 KClO4 plus KCl. Potassium chloride, you can say here chlorine is what ma? Plus 5. Here chlorine is plus 7. Here chlorine is minus 1. Clear? Plus 5 to plus 7. Increasing oxidation number. This is called as oxidation. Plus 5 to minus 1. Decreasing oxidation number. This is called as a reduction. So this is what reaction? This is a redox reaction. Here change in the valencies is there. Come to the second one, we have SO2 plus 2H2S gives rise to 2H2O plus 3A sulfur 0. Here sulfur minus 2. Here sulfur how much? Plus 4 only. Here plus 4 to 0. Decreasing oxidation number. This is called minus 2 to 0. Increasing oxidation number. This is also called redox reaction. Come to the third option, we have BaO2 plus H2SO4 gives rise to BaSO4 plus H2O2. Here BaO2 is a barium peroxide only. Peroxide, or the oxidation number? Minus 1. Here barium is what? Plus 2. Here also we have H2O2, that is hydrogen peroxide. Here O is minus 1, H is what ma? Plus 1 only. Here hydrogen is plus 1, sulfur is plus 6, oxygen minus 2. Here Ba plus 2, sulfur plus 6, oxygen minus 2. You can say barium plus 2, plus 2. Oxygen in case of peroxide minus 1, minus 1. Oxygen in case of here H2 here plus 1. Sulfur plus 6 here, sulfur plus 6. Oxygen minus 2 here also what? Oxygen minus 2. So in this case, there is no increasing oxidation number, there is no decreasing oxidation number. So this is what? It is not redox reaction. It is not what? Redox reaction. In this reaction, no change in valency. No change in the valency. For which option? Option 3, right answer for this question only. Come to the question number 42, we have the equivalent weight of phosphoric acid H3PO4 in the reaction. You can see the reaction, we have NaOH plus H3PO4 gives rise to NaH2PO4 plus H2O. What are they asking here? Equivalent weight of H3PO4 they are asking on. Generally, what is the formula for equivalent weight? Equivalent weight is equal to molecular weight of H3PO4 by n factor, you can see. Now we will see the equation. NaOH plus H3PO4 gives rise to NaH2PO plus H2O. Here H3PO4 is there, here H2PO4 is there. So this H3PO4 lost how many H plus ion? 1 H plus ions only. Now from this one you can write here n factor is equal to how much? N factor is equal to 1 only. Why? Only there is give only 1 H plus ion. Its n factor is how much here? 1 only. You can find out the molecular weight of this H3PO4. Hydrogen we have 3 plus phosphorus we have 31 plus 34, 34 plus here 6 into 4, 64, 34 plus 64 how much here? 98 by 1, that is equal to how much? 98 only. So this is question number 42 answer we have. What is the answer? 98 only. Now we can see question number 43 we have. What is the 43 question we have? What is the equivalent weight of IO4 minus when it is converted into I2 in acidic medium? IO4 minus converted into I2 in what medium? Acidic medium. You can find out the oxidation state of I in IO4 minus. So here IO4 minus we have can find out I here. X plus 4 into minus 2 is equal to minus 1. X minus 8 is equal to minus 1. X equal to what? X equal to plus 7 only. Here plus 7 is there. Here what is the oxidation state of iron? 0 only. Now what they are asking here? The equivalent weight of IO4 minus. the equivalent weight of I is equal to what you will get ma molecular weight by its n factor. You will write here molecular mass by 7 only. So this is question number 43 we have. Now we will see question number 44 ma. For the decolorization of 1 mole of KMnO4, the moles of H2O2 required is decolorization of KMnO4. KMnO4 we are adding KMnO4 plus what here? H2O2. If we take an acidic medium or H plus, then what you will get here? Mn plus 2 plus O2 plus H2O only. Now we can see the change in oxidation number here. Manganese here plus 5, here plus 2. Here oxygen is minus 1. Here oxygen is how much? 0 only. For this change is what? 1. But here for 2 oxygens are there. Change is 2 only. For this change is how much? 5 we have. Now we can interchange that oxidation number, reduction with oxidation or oxidation with what? Reduction. I will write this one. 2 KMnO4 I am writing here. 2 KMnO4 plus 5 H2O2 gives rise to 2 Mn plus 2 plus 5 O2 plus H2O. This is not a balanced equation only, just I am writing a rough equation. Now the question here you can see, for 1 mole of KMnO4, the moles of H2O2 is required. From this equation you can write 2 moles of KMnO4 requires 5 moles of H2O2. 5 moles of what? H2O2. But the problem is given how many moles? 1 mole only. If you take 1 mole, 1 mole of KMnO4 requires, do the cross multiplication, and what you will get? 2x equal to 5 into 1, x equal to 5 by 2 only. So what is your answer? Your answer is what? 3 for this question only. Come to the next one. We have question number 45. The equation is given here. I2 plus 2 S2O3 minus gives rise to 2I minus plus S4O6 minus here. Here they are asking here the equivalent weight of iodine, it will be equal to, only they are asking for iodine. Here 0, here minus 1 is there. So for 1 iodine change is how much here? 1, but 2 iodine is there. How much change is there? We have 2 only. Now we can say equivalent weight of iodine is equal to molecular weight of iodine by n factor, that you can write here molecular mass by 2 only. So what is the answer here? 1 by 2 of molecular weight. You will write, otherwise you can write here 1 by 2 into molecular mass or molecular weight only. So you will take option 1 for this question. See, we have the next neat previous questions. You can see page number 84 from your material. The first question is oxidation number of phosphorus in H4P2O5, H4P2O6, H4P2O7 are respectively. The first one is given H4P2O7. You can find out the oxidation state of phosphorus here. I am directly writing here 4 plus 2x plus 7 into minus 2 is equal to 0. 4 plus 2x minus 14 is equal to 0. So x equal to, you will get plus 5. So the next option we have H4P2O6. This is 4 plus 2 plus 6 into minus 2 is equal to 0. 4 plus 2x minus 12 is equal to 0. So x equal to, you will get plus 4 only. Next option you can see H4P2O7. H4P2O7, 4 plus 2x plus 7 into minus 2 is equal to 0. 4 plus 2x minus 14 is equal to 0. So x equal to plus 5. X equal to what, man? Sorry, here. See, the first option I wrote wrong only. They given H4P2O5. I wrote P7 only. This is H4P2O5. This is 4 plus, this is 2. 2x plus, this is 5 into minus 2 is equal to 0. 4 plus 2x minus 10 is equal to 0. So x equal to you will get what ma? Plus 3. So what is your answer ma? Plus 3, plus 4 and plus 5. So you can take option 1 for this question only. See the second question we have, which of the following oxidation state is the most common among the lanthanoids only? So generally lanthanoid generally shows what are the oxidation state means here plus 3 oxidation state only. Lanthanoids are the elements can be present bottom of the periodic table. Generally we have 4f series elements only. 4f series elements you are calling as a lanthanoids only. This lanthanoids common oxidation state what here? Plus 3 we have only. Come to the next question number 3 we have the standard reduction potentials of half of the reactions are given. They given 4 equations. Fluorine inert value they given plus 2.85. Chlorine inert value they given plus 1.36. Bromine inert value given plus 1.06 value. The strongest oxidation and reducing agent in this reactions only. So among the halogens, which is halogen is more reactive, fluorine is the more reactive. You know from the electrochemical series, fluorine acts as a strongest oxidizing agent only. Fluorine acts as what ma? Strongest oxidizing agent. So that value generally how much we have? Positive value is there, that positive plus 2.85 value is there. Remaining value you can say remaining values are less than this plus 2.5. So fluorine is the strongest oxidizing agent only. Okay. Now what is the reducing agent only? Here the reducing agent what here? Fluorine is strongest among halogens. Come to the last halogen, fluorine, chlorine, bromine and what? Iodine. So iodine is what? Reducing agent, that you can say in the form of what? I minus only. So we will write here fluorine F2 is equal to strongest oxidizing agent, and here you can write here I minus is what ma? Reducing agent. So what is the answer we will take here? You can take option 1 for this question only. Question number 4 you can see. In which of the following compounds nitrogen can exhibit highest oxidation state? The first compound is given N3H. From this you will write 3x plus 1 is equal to 0, x equal to minus 1 by 3, or you will write here minus 0.33. Next we have NH2OH. NH2OH can find out nitrogen here, x plus 3 hydrogens are there, and it is minus 2 is equal to 0, x equal to minus 1 we have. Come to the next one, we have N2H4, you can find out nitrogen here. This is 2x plus 4 is equal to 0, so x equal to minus 2 we have. Next NH3 NH3 ammonia, this is x plus 3 is equal to 0, x equal to minus 3 only. So the question is here, which of the following compounds nitrogen exhibit highest oxidation state? Here minus 0.33, minus 1, minus 2 and minus 3, which is highest oxidation state, where which is highest oxidation state, that is minus 0.33. That is from which option? Option 1 we have N3H only. What are the name of this N3H means? Hydrozoic acid only. Hydrozoic acid. Next you can say question number 5 we have. Chlorine changes chlorine gas reaction with hot concentrated sodium hydroxide solution. The oxidation number of chlorine changes from. Here chlorine we have, this is reaction with NaOH. This is concentrated or what? Hot only. This is gives rise to, we have NaCl plus NaClO3 plus H2O. So chlorine we have 0 here. This is minus 1. This is plus 5 only. This is plus 5. Already this equation discussed in the disproportionation reaction examples. So you see the chlorine oxidation number here 0 to minus 1 and 0 to plus 5. What is the answer? 0 to minus 1 and 0 to plus 5. We can take option 4 for this question only. Now come to the question number 6. We have a mixture of potassium chloride and oxalic acid and sulfuric acid is heated. During the reaction, which elements undergoes maximum change in the oxidation number? Potassium chloride, KClO3, and oxalic acid we have H2C2O4 and sulfuric acid. We are taking the mixture only here. So what you will get here? KCl plus, here you will get K2SO4 plus CO2 plus H2O. The question is which element undergo there is a change in the maximum oxidation state. Here chlorine we have plus 5 and here carbon we have what you can get here plus 3 and here sulfur we have plus 6. Here chlorine is minus 1, sulfur is plus 6 and you can take here carbon is what? Plus 4, here minus 2, this is minus 2. So this oxygen minus 2, potassium plus 1. Hydrogen plus 1, here potassium plus 1. You see carbon change plus 3 to plus 4 only, which is not a large change. Sulfur there is no change, hydrogen no change, oxygen also what? No change only. This is oxygen you can take, this is minus. Now you can see chlorine here and chlorine here. Plus 5 is there, minus 1 is there. There is a large change. How much change is there? The change in what? Oxidation number 6 units, or you can say 6 electrons only. So what is your answer here? Chlorine is the answer. Chlorine is the element undergo maximum change in the oxidation number only. Seventh question you can see the pair of compound that can exist together only. The first one is given here, FeCl3 and SnCl2. Here iron in the form of plus 3 oxidation state, here Sn in the form of what? Plus 2 oxidation state. So you will say here SnCl2 may be converted into SnCl4. Here plus 2 and what? Plus 4. So they undergo oxidation. But this Fe already in the form of plus 3 oxidation state, it does not undergo oxidation again. So this is not a correct following pair. This is the option 1 we have. Come to the option 2, we have HgCl2. HgCl2 and SnCl2. For SnCl2 you can apply the same only. Here what are the mercury oxidation state means here? Plus 2 only. Generally a possibility is there. Hg plus 2, Hg plus 1 to plus 2 change is there. But there is no change plus 2 to plus 3 like that. Come to the option 3, we have FeCl2. FeCl2, SnCl2, here plus 2 is there, here plus 2 is there. Possibility I am writing here. SnCl2 convert into SnCl4, FeCl2 converted into FeCl3, here plus 2, here plus 4, here plus 2 and plus 3. Increasing oxidation number, oxidation, it can act as what? Reducing agent. Here also what? Increasing oxidation number, increased oxidation number, it can also what? Act as a reducing agent. So what is your answer here? SnCl2 and what? FeCl2. You will take option 3 for this question on. See question number 8 they given 2 equations. From that they are asking what is the role of hydrogen peroxide in the above reactions respectively. They given 2 equations here. So hydrogen peroxide, what is the oxidation state of oxygen? -1 only. Here the oxidation state of oxygen is what? 0. -1 to 0, increasing oxidation number we are calling as what? Oxidation. If under oxidation you can act as what? Reducing agent. Reducing agent. In the first equation H2O2 can act as what? Reducing agent. Now here also you can see -1 here 0, here undergo what? Oxidation. Oxidation means can act as what? Reducing agent. Reducing agent in equation 2 also. So what is your answer here? In both cases it can act as a reducing agent. You can take option 3 for this question only. Come to the question number 9 we have. In acidic medium H2O2 changes dichromate into CrO5 which has 2 peroxide that O bonds is there. The oxidation state of chromium in CrO5. Cr2O7 2 minus in presence of what here? H2O2. What are the medium we have? Acidic medium. It is converted into CrO5 only. Now the question is what here? The oxidation state of chromium in CrO5. I did not write a balanced equation, just I wrote what is the product only. Here chromium we have, this is 0 oxygen and oxygen. Here we have 1 oxygen, here oxygen. This is a peroxy bond only with 1 normal oxide is there. Here oxygen -1, here -1, here -1, here -1. and here minus 2. What is the total oxidation state of chromium? Chromium we have what? Plus 6 only. So what is your answer, man? Option 3 for this question only. Come to the question number 10. We have in the reaction of aqueous KMnO4 with H2O2 in acidic conditions give. Already we discussed this question. So KMnO4, potassium permanganate reaction with what, man? H2O2 in acidic medium in H plus conditions. In acidic medium, MnO4 minus convert into what? Mn plus 2 plus O2 plus what? H2O. What are the products are there? The products are what here? Mn plus 2 and what, ma? O2 only. So what is your answer? Your answer is what? Option 2. Next question we have question number 11. This is the balanced equation they are asking only. What are the equation is given here? MnO4 minus plus C2O4 minus plus H plus gives rise to Mn plus 2 plus CO2 plus H2O only. So they asking here what are the coefficients of the reactants for the balanced equation. They asking for the basic equation only. Here manganese 7. Here carbon how much you will write, ma? Here carbon C2O4 minus 2 means what you will get here? 2x minus 8 is equal to minus 2. 2x equal to plus 6. So x equal to what, ma? Plus 3 oxidation state only. Here plus 2 and here what? Plus 4 we have. Now we will see how many carbons we have. Carbons we have 2 only. You can write here 2 carbons. You can change, you can see here for 2 carbons you will write here 2 into 1 that is equal to 2. This is MnO4 minus we have 5 is there. Now you can multiply here 2 MnO4 minus plus what you can write here 5 C2O4 minus 2 plus H plus gives rise to, so we will write here 2 Mn plus 2 plus 10 CO2, or you can write here H2 or you can leave this H2O. You can see here oxygens here, this is 8 is there and here 5 into 4 20 we have, 28 is there, here 20 is there, so you can add how many molecules, man? 8 water molecules you can write here, 8 H2O, you will write here 16 H plus only. So what are the coefficients here? 2 is there, 5 is there and 16 is there. 2 for MnO4 minus, 5 for C2O4 minus 2, H plus how much? 16. So what is your answer? You will take option 2 for this question. See question number 12 we have the correct order of the nitrogen compounds in the decreasing order of the oxidation state. So the compounds are given HNO3, NO and N2 and NH4Cl only. You can find out the nitrogen oxidation state in the each of the compounds. This is 1 plus x minus 6 is equal to 0. From this you will write x equal to plus 5. Here NO we have nitrogen, this is x minus 2 is equal to 0. From this you will get x equal to plus 2. Here N2 elementary form only na. So elementary form oxidation number how much here? 0. So here ammonium chloride we have nitrogen x plus 4 minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, then what you will get here? X equal to you will get what, ma? Minus 3 only. So you can see the answer here. Plus 5 plus 2 0 and minus 3. Can you say it is decreasing order? Highest to list plus 5 plus 2 0 and what? Minus 3. So what is the answer you will take? Option 1 is the right answer. So redox reactions completely completed exercise level 1 and exercise level 2 and previous NEET questions completed.